Hello everyone, this is AnuthaOne Shields and welcome to Wanted Dragon. To begin with, I want to thank you for taking the time to click on this video. Please like if you enjoy, subscribe if you want to see more of this playthrough, comment on what you think would be best for me. Thank you so much for this, and we're just going to go ahead and begin. From what I know, it's a visual novel. I love visual novels, and so I decided, why don't I go ahead and give it a chance? I haven't seen a lot of it around, so I just want to try to give it some type of publication out there. Whoop. There we go. Wanted Dragon to aid and regain. Whoa. Gotta read that quicker. Finally! You'd think that if they were going to hold some dragons captive, they would hold them in a more... they would hold them in a place more accessible to princesses who want to harness things... It's such a big paragraph, I can't even read it right. But first, I'll have to deal with the mage left to guard this place. This is the mage in charge? He's barely more than a child. This is exactly the kind of inefficiency I intend to remedy when I'm queen. Lexus contigo. Lexus contigo? Conmigo? I knew I didn't get that spell right. If only I could remember how that went. Luxing concejus. Are those the proper words? Tell him the truth. I'm here to retake my rightful throne. Assist me and be rewarded. Hinder me and feel my wrath. Oh, it's you, Princess Cassandra. I almost didn't recognize you, Your Highness. I most certainly don't want to hinder you, but I am awfully confused at how I, a humble first-star mage, could help you. I'm wet, cold, and tired. I need the warmest room in this dreadful castle and a hot bath. If you can't arrange that, then you are useless to me and had best to be gone. Yes, of course, Your Highness. A bath is coming right up in the room. Well, my room is the warmest room, but if you give me some time to relocate, I'm sure I can find somewhere else to settle for the moment. That is acceptable. You may lead me there now. So, this is the Castle of the Banished. It hasn't been visited in quite some time. Or cleaned, actually. I didn't expect company, so I hadn't thought about cleaning. I suppose I'd better get to that. I do not have any bath salts either, but I'm pretty good with heating spells for the water. Yes. Now, what can you tell me about the other residents of this place? It's just me. One of the dragons. But they're here for the punishment. Kidnapping ladies is not a very delightful business, I do say. Usually I find I must ignore them when they were trying to plead their case. Well, they don't really do that. They're more mock. Anyway, what brings you here again? Make us something flattering. Believe it or not, I was thinking about you. Doesn't it get terribly lonely out here? Don't you often find yourself wishing for companionship? I try to meet the needs of all of our citizens of our realm as part of my royal duties. Surely there's something I could help you with. You don't say. I guess I mean as much as anyone. It's very thoughtful offer from you, surely. I'm certain we could help out each other. But for now, is this my new room? Yes, it's your room now. This is the best room in the castle? It is. Well, I've tried to make it as comfortable as possible. I have a few keepsake from home in it and my frilly rug, which does keep it warm in the middle of a cold snap. And then it's close to the dragons, so I can regularly keep watch over them, as I am supposed to. Would you like to be somewhere further away? This is a large castle. No, this will do. Prepare my bath, and then you may leave. Yes. I will get right to running that bath for you, my majesty. I mean, my highness. Your highness. Because you are certainly not mine. I will see to that bath. That's better. One of these days I will need to look into obtaining my own mother mage. Awful that I should be dripped at the whim of my mere skies. but now to meet with the dragons. Let's explore on our own. I'll find out without the silly mage following me around. Now, which way? Princess, you done with your bath then? Please, let me show you around the castle. I do not require you at the moment. Leave me alone. Oh, I don't think I should. This castle can be quite confusing, and there's no servants or anyone to help you. Please, I'll show you around. I feel like they're hiding something. Very well, you may start with the dragons. I must warn you, do not believe a word they say. They can be quite cutting at times. I remember this one day when they were... Well, that's not important, and I most certainly did not cry for days about it. The dragons are near and bold? Near... Well, don't be surprised if he looks at you like he might eat you for dinner. He looks at every female that way. It's a good thing that I am not female sometimes, because I don't know what I'd do if he talked to me like that. He was kidnapping ladies in the marketplace just for fun, apparently, causing all sorts of trouble until he had to be locked away. Belrung, he is much more courteous, but also rather stubborn. He will try to make you see things his way, and not by the most honest methods. Oh my, that sounds dreadful. And yet also intriguing. Hello, dragons in his eyes, Cyril. Are you in here? Ooh, I thought they were going to be a real dragon. Millennius, here to taunt us again. Yes, dangling the key in front of the chained prisoner is very tasteful. But who is this charming lady? Cyril the chess. I see that you've brought a lady friend. Delightful. Oh, no, you don't. This is royalty, the royal princess Cassandra, and I will not have you looking at her like that, near. I mean, I can't, regardless, she's here to see you, apparently. Though I still don't get why. I really want to know what my purpose is. I said I came back to get my throne, right? So let's pretend I'm just checking up on that. I'm Princess Cassandra. I just wanted to see how things were going here. You aren't being mistreated, are you? Would you call it mistreatment to keep someone claimed not only to a location, but inside an inferior form? This frail human appearance is not our normal state, you know. Oh, he's just being dramatic, princess. They know the rules of the agreement. They can leave once they find love and reform. Oh, wait, I have the wrong voice. True reform cannot happen without love, you know, so they are quite simply prisoners of their own choosing. I would call it mistreatment to be kept away from the world daily, to see the sights and smell the flowers. Perhaps you are here to help, though? Ease the pain. Who's Moronius? Mir is the one to the right, Balrog is the one to the middle, right? Who's Moronius? It's just these two? Aren't there any other dragons here? Most of the other dragons have moved on. Actually, come think of it, I've forgotten when the last one left. Findle? Fergal? And he left with a young lady? I'm not even sure if I'm remembering it right, but these two have made this place home for a long time. You must have considerable magical powers if you're guarding them here all on your own. Oh, well, I wouldn't say. I mean, people have said, well, my mother, once. But yes, I suppose someone has to do the job. That someone is me. It's quite a funny story, really. I just fell into it. I was at the council and they were all concerned about the legacy of my master, and they were all shouting over one another and didn't even realize I was in the room. And I was telling them all that they needed someone new to guard these pesky dragons. And they all left. It put out the lamps, I was just there. So I guess the council had made their decision after all, and I was to do something about the dragons, and here I am. Yes, but princess, tell us about yourself. How was the royal family? My family? Your father, the king, is he well? Yes, very well, thank you. Do you know him? I met him once before my sojourn here. He seemed capable of a bit naive. And the queen? My mother died several months ago. I'm terribly sorry. How rude of me to bring it up. Please accept my apologies, Princess. You didn't know. But he did know. I mentioned it several weeks ago, I think. Maybe I just thought of mentioning it? Or maybe I just thought about thinking of mentioning it? I don't think so, Melodious. Anyway, I'm finished here. For now. See you later, Princess. So here we have it, the dragons. As you can see, my job is not all that easy. I don't want you to dwell on it, but there have been some times when I've just felt like giving up. You really are quite pathetic, aren't you? Excuse me? I mean, no one knows who you are. You're guarding this tower with no reward. You're completely pathetic. I don't like our main character. I assure you that I'm not. Surely some people have said things akin to that, but they do not know. You assure me? How inspiring. So should I believe you then? It is not true that you cannot do a thing here? I am loyal. I did not have to take up post here. And where has your loyalty got you? I can't really say because my nose is stuffed up right now. It sucks. His eyes flashed with uncharacteristic anger. What do you know? There's something boiling under that... what do you know? There's something boiling under that bubbling facade. You are testing me, Princess. And I've never had so much fun. What are you doing, Your Highness? Taking your wand, of course. You don't really need it, do you? I do need it, most certainly. Beg me. Pardon? Beg me for it. He's not proving himself in the slightest. But still, it is amusing. Perhaps he can make a good slave one day. I will not. Of course you will. You're pathetic and I can do whatever I like. You will not. Is that lightning? The Mage's Melodious has actually become scary. Fine, have your wand. Perhaps he's worth more than a slave after all. Thank you, Your Highness. Now, where was I? Oh yes, I was going to invite you to supper. Food is pretty spare in these parts, thanks to how isolated everything is. I normally conjure something up, so if you'd like, you can join me for a supper. Otherwise, I can bring something to your room. Is this a choice? Sure, I'll join him, why not? I suppose I can join you if you don't bore me with your stories. Yes, Princess, so glad of you to join me. I think I like this so far. I mean, glad of me. I mean, I'm the one who's glad. I'm terribly sorry, I don't seem to be making much sense. Your name. It's Melodious, isn't it? Melodious. Cyril Melodious. Have you ever thought of changing your name to Melodious? Why would I do something like that? Why not? Yes, good point. I'll just whip something up for us, but nothing too complicated. Actually, my repertoire isn't that vast with food spells, so I better just do what I can. I hope it is to your liking. It's not much, but silence. Yes, I will be entirely, completely silent. That's better. Yes, well, I was given the name Melodious after the great Merlin, you see. I've heard that name on Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I'm sorry that my nose is so stuffed up, I just sound so disgusting right now. But I guess, to family I've always been Cyril. Cyril the competent, they say. This actually isn't much of a compliment, come to think of it. But never mind that. Are you enjoying your meal? You do know that I am the princess, correct? And in what way did you think that this was worthy of a princess? I'm not quite sure. I'm sure you will do better next time. Day one. Alright guys, so thank you for watching the prologue of Wanted Dragon. I hope that you enjoy it so far. Please tell me if you think that you want to see more of this. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe. You can email me, you can like me on Facebook. You know, do whatever. Thank you guys so much for considering this. And I'm sorry that my nose is stuffed up, but the next time that this video comes up, it'll be much better. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great, great night.